hope you've all had a good day yesterday, and I hope your day, the rest of today, will be good as well. Well, as with is seeming to be the typical for our April assortment, we're going to be jumping right into the game. Now, today's is a game that if I did play it on on stream, would definitely be a long form game called Scarlet Nexus. All I know is that it looks like an interesting sci-fi RPG. That's it. I bought it because it's been on my wish list for a while, and it's looks really interesting. And I think it was on like a 70-80% sale at the time. It's going through all the checks. Okay. Let me just get all of this swapped over. I wonder will it recognize it automatically? Nope. Oh, that's on. Okay, let me finish getting through this menu, I guess. Okay. That's still not recognizing it. That's odd. Sorry, guys. Haven't borderless window. Okay. Does the game audio recognize it? Yeah, it's just the window capture for some reason. Hmm. Wow, I might have to actually do a display capture this time. Hold on, there's supposed to be a hotkey that I kind of forgot about. Hotkeys. Okay, do-do-do-do. A-U-G-O. Oh, hmm. There used to be a. If I have. Yeah, if I have my overlay on, you guys will see the overlay. Let me try. Okay, that's odd. So it doesn't recognize it as a. Oh, okay, let me try this. New source. No. So that doesn't recognize it. Capture full screen. No. Specific window. Okay, let's try this. Maybe it has something to do with the options. So that don't work. What the heck? Well, looks like my only option is screen overlay. I mean, is a display capture for this game. Which means you guys will be getting double the notifications and whatnot, but I need to be able to see. All right, let me just get the Twitch app up on my phone here. Use it so little I forget where I keep it. Oh, wait, I don't think I've... okay. All right, this is just for right now at the start. And I'm going to swap over the game audio now. Watch out, headphone users. All right, looking good. All right, I'm going to get the game up for me, and then I'm going to swap. There we go. Actually, can I? Okay, so I can at least use, okay. So my overlay is, well, actually, if I switch it back to borderless window. Okay. It at least seems to be looking good. And nope. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. So having it... Hey, you guys will see the overlay I use. Which, as you guys can see, covers a small section of the top right and the bottom right. But that's just how it'll have to be. So, like I said, kind of like a... I don't know. Like a sci-fi, almost like near automata kind of thing. Never played before. But is it? Okay. Ah, it's a dual story. I actually like these. So we have her and him. Well, let's go with him first. Yuito Sumeragi. He comes from a great family who are descendants of the founding father. Cheerful and optimistic, he's a young boy with an unwavering and kind heart. Having had his life saved by the OSF when he was young, he was inspired to join the OSF as a volunteer to be able to save others. He fights close quarters with a combination of quick sword attacks and pyrokinesis abilities. Just for the sake, what's hers? Kasane Randall. Scouted by the OSF, she was an elite cadet at the academy, always at the top of her class, cool, rational, and indifferent to others. The only person she's opened up to is her adoptive sister. She's extremely loyal to her, and she will do anything for her sister. She fights at range with a combination of ranged, multi-blade attacks, and pyrokinesis abilities. I think we're going to go with Yuito. This is just going to be a couple-hour stream. Sorry it took so long at the start. But for those that aren't aware, this is part of my April assortment. I play a different game each stream during April to just kind of figure out if these are kind of games I want to be...
You have to live, no matter what.
I want to play on stream over the next year, basically.
Virtual brain link cable will now be connected. This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
Oof.
Systems all green. Beginning SAS cable connection.
Is this for real?
Why is there like two of him? Oh, no, slightly different. Our guy's got the red in his hair.
So this is what SAS feels like.
Good. Seems like you're okay.
Except for the
This
shattering of his
aptitude
skin
test will
around
return
his
you to
eye.
an assignment. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
Yuito Sumeragi. Identity confirmed. The other suppression force aptitude test will now begin. Exterminate all others.
Control, okay. Right stick to reset camera, change camera settings, okay.
This is the final trial. I have to be ready.
Okay, so we got basics, run and jump.
I have to focus on what's in front of me. If I can complete this assignment, I'll be a member of the OSF. Soon, I'll be able to make my childhood dreams come true. I should be able to handle any kind of other with my psychokinesis power.
Lock into an enemy with right stick. Press again to disengage. Locking onto an enemy is a basic tactic applied in fighting. Okay. Rummy pool. The heck? Oof. Just barely missed out. Yuto's battle style. Yuto fights using his power, psycho. Oh, I thought it was pyrokinesis. Psychokinesis, and with his sword. The attack range of his sword is short, but he can overwhelm enemies with fast attack. With his fast attack, he attacks enemies one by one at close range. Since weapon attacks with X slightly charge the psychokinesis gauge, use a mix of weapon and psychokinesis to dispatch enemies. Hitting an enemy with a weapon attack will automatically lock you onto that enemy. Okay. You can do a step with a B.
There's a chance she would know something about her. I have to make it through this exam, no matter what.
Okay, and right bumper for switching targets. Gotcha. Oh, hold right bumper. Okay. Okay, combo. Not a one after the other. It's a combo.
The exam should be finishing up soon. The instructor always says the most dangerous thing is being careless at the end.
That I'm not locked on to anyone. And I'm pressing the... Ow. That's a long pickup time.
We did it! All right.
I just realized they literally had to give him psychokinesis to be able to put his weapon away and take it out because it's too long anyway. Press Y while performing a sweeping moving spin attack. Oh, to perform a sweeping moving spin attack in a wide area. The psychokinesis gauge will recover greatly, so adding this to a combo allows you to fight while sustaining the gauge. It can also be used once per combo by learning other skills. Oh, it can only be used once per combo by learning other skill, but oh boy, dyslexia is kicking in hard today. It can only be used once per combo, but learning other skills can increase the amount of times it can be used. X, then landing a psychokinesis attack to close the distance. Okay. It was a weird way of putting it. So psychokinesis, then normal melee attack
Keep this up.
to running quick.
Here we go. All right.
There. When an X or Y attack lands, perform a psychokinesis attack by holding. Performing a psychokinesis attack while holding right trigger will result in a powerful psychokinesis follow-up attack. Consumes a lot of psychokinesis gauge, so restore it by using, okay. Okay, so working Y with it, and then that should make sure we have enough psychokinesis energy to be able to maintain a combo basically indefinitely. Learning the rush follow, up attack and psychokinesis follow-up attack skill increases the amount of times you can be used consecutively. Chaining together a rush follow-up attack, a psychokinesis follow-up attack, and then another rush follow-up attack in succession allows you to deal heavy damage.
If I do everything I learned from my training, I should be able to win. I have to.
This, and there we go. So yeah, it's balanced, so you probably get a little bit extra, but you can basically combo infinitely just with that. And that's the letting me know what the tutorial missions are at.
Okay, that ends your training. You're an official member of the OSF from tomorrow. Cadets now have 24 hours of free time until then. Make sure to get some rest before your duties tomorrow.
Understood.
Hey, you're the other guy.
How was the test?
Nagi, how did it go?
On the test, I'd say that I did kind of pretty good.
Kind of good or pretty good? You were looking rough when the SAS cable connected.
Oh, that really hurt. It was fine after I got used to it, though.
Sounds like you had fun. That's so like you.
So tomorrow will be OSF, just like we dreamed. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
What's up? You don't sound very excited.
Saving on the animation budget there,
No,
Capcom.
I'm happy too. Didn't I tell you? I was saved by an OSF soldier when I was a kid. So I wanted to be one as well.
But what?
Lately, I've been wondering if that's it. The end of my goal. I'm here today because someone saved me. So, I'm wondering if there is a better way to save more people's lives.
You can't bear such a big burden like that. People have limits. We're OSF, so we fight others. Let's do our best at the job we've been given for now.
So it's other
Yeah,
something
you're
force?
right. I guess I was just being a little anxious. First, I have to become a real member of the OSF. Thanks.
Your gratitude is greatly appreciated, Mr. Yuito. So you're going to report to Sumeragi Tomb later? I hate telling the ancestors every little thing. So annoying.
Well, it's not just that. The Sumeragi Tomb is collaborating with Baki right now.
What? Sumeragi Tomb is your family grave. I know it's a tourist spot, but they do things like that?
I heard it's happening more and more. It's something my father decided on. Oh, right. I have to send a message to my dad and brother.
Your father won't reply anyway. I know he didn't want you to join the OSF, but man, that's cold. He's always smiling when he's at the council. It's like he's not even two-faced, but three-faced.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a politician after all.
So
Anyways,
four-faced.
I only send him simple messages. Oh, there's already a reply from my brother.
What does it say?
Good work. You pushed through.
A direct compliment from Chief Sumeragi. You're guaranteed a promotion.
You're making fun of me. My brother's not going to coddle me just because he's the chief of the OSF.
Okay, sorry.
Sure you are. If you're really sorry, you'll give me the keychain from the fortune you get from Baki.
Alright, I got it. I'll pull a fortune and give you my keychain. Then you have to help me pick up the ladies.
Of course he is.
I have a better chance when you're with me.
Nah.
What? That's just me doing extra work for you.
Alright, receive messages from various people as you progress through the story. You can view messages in the main menu library screen. You can also open the brain message screen directly with right bumper and up. Minimap is displayed on top right. That button opens the map load app. Okay. Thank you for your continued patronage. The goods you downloaded arrived. You can claim them at the shop, so please have a look. I don't have the shop yet, so. Okay, finally over. Character info. These are really cool looking. Challenges. In challenges, you can attempt to complete various goals unlocked through updates or add-on. The goals can be attempted once they are displayed on the list and you receive a reward after you report the goal complete. Be aware that there are some goals that can only be completed by progressing through the main story. Reach max level. Different levels of XP. Here's the tutorial stuff. Plugins. Psychokinesis. Nothing there. Light jelly. Okay, so that's a heal, 30%. And the memorial ear cuffs. A memento from the person who saved Yuito when he was young. It features a platinum bezel and jewels crafted into red filaments. Yuito never goes anywhere without it on his left ear, and is like a good luck charm that gives him courage. Okay. Party. So it looks like we can have a party of up to 3 people. That's interesting.
You really do like Baki, though. He kind of makes me feel nice. Like a stuffed animal I had when I was a kid. When you were a kid, has Baki been around that long? Hasn't he? I can just feel his cuteness in my DNA.
Hey, Cadet. Glad to have you on board. Honestly, I'm just happy I'm not on the very bottom rung anymore. Okay. So I'm guessing that if any of these people had anything prescient to say, there'd be some indicator. Okay, what's that? Touch. Oh, just random money. Oh, it literally won't let me walk in the street. Okay. Oh, shop. Oh, so that I was trying to. No. Oh. Since they're close enough together, they're different buttons now. You can buy or sell battle items and equipment at shops. Add-ons will be marked with an asterisk. Wait, did I have to? Oh. Okay, so I have to accept this. It's like there's a lot of weapons. It's a Tales of Arise collab, huh? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's take a quick look at those weapons we got. Oh, items. Equipment. Here we go. Plow, firefly. So it looks like, okay. Bone Eater. Poseidon Slayer. Final Strike. Oh, that one's jagged. It's cool. Blazing Sword. Oh, yeah, that's got to be from Yeah, that's Tales of Arise. Yeah. I like how... Yeah, I like that. That's actually a really interesting... That one's got like barbed wire on it. That one's just a normal blue. That's not... that one's fancy looking. Go with the Poseidon Slayer. Double XP obtained. XP bonus plug-in increases the user's experience points gained by 100%. Put that in. Anything in? And that's also from Tales Arise. What is it with Japanese games and having small furry creatures on the head? Okay. Hey. The guy next to me really looked up to the OSF when he was a kid, and he took it pretty hard when he couldn't get in. Please cut him some slack if he lashes out at you. Are you the new OSF cadet? We are the National Defense Force. Don't get in the way of our mission. We don't have powers like the OSF, but it's the National Defense Force that protects Suo from everything excluding others. Okay. I've always enjoyed the Tales series of games. Most of them, at least.
There are a lot of people paying their respects.
Huh. Those two girls over there were cute.
What? Really? I didn't see them.
I can't believe your family grave is a tourist spot. You sure are an elite.
My dad and brother are, but I'm not.
It's like one of those grand families. Your father is the chairman, and your brother is chief of the OSF. Plus,
All I
you're
thought
descended
of when I
from
saw the dad
Sumeragi,
was, get in the
our
mech,
founding
Shinji.
father. He's the hero who saved humanity from the spring of extinction. I wonder what he looked like. Maybe he looked like you. He is your ancestor.
He's my ancestor, but that was 2,000 years ago. I certainly don't feel like his descendant. The only record of him is in that mask. Even if they say he's my ancestor, how could I be sure?
Ah, I get it. He does look like the villain in a horror movie. His face was injured in the spring of extinction, right? Oh, crap. Your dad would get mad at me for saying that about our country's forefather.
It's no big deal.
But you are. The Sumeragi house is known for having lots of authority. Your dad got mad when you said you didn't want to be a politician or a bureaucrat.
Enough about my family. Let's go get a fortune from Baki.
You're not going to pray to your ancestors? Okay, let's get going then.
Okay, got it. Let's look at the same time.
Roger. These are the fortunes that will decide our fate in the OSF.
Ready? Go!
Go!
Very bad luck.
Me too. This is a bad sign. Oh, I'm dying. Let's go to a cafe or something after we tie these off.
Yeah, we already got Baki's keychain. Why don't we head to Vision Town?
So what is... Okay, Baki keychain. Okay, so there's messages we can reply to. Okay. It's really amazing, isn't it? Even though it's an imaginary link, brains link up together to share powers. Actually, what did SAS stand for again? I know I learned it, but I already forgot. Something strong, something system or something? It's struggle arm system. Oh yeah, Nagi, you should make sure protect has been applied to your thoughts. If protect is off, your linked partner will be able to hear everything you think. Like if you just happen to think someone is cute or something. What? That's terrifying. Now I'm really not sure about this whole thing. SAS might be more trouble than it's worth. I'll have to be careful. Hold on, what's the... Oh, cleaning spot. The greener... Oh. Oh, got a health boost. Good background music. Oh.
Others?
An other alert? But today's forecast said the threat level here was 0.
Oh, see, it's cool. It's a cool design.
What are they doing in the city?
All units, double time! Who wants the second wave through?
Second wave?
Fire!
Oh.
A transfer warning.
They're deploying the Scarlet Guardians.
So I'm guessing Scarlet Guardians are kind of like the best of the best. Judging from the music, that's a yes.
Septentry on Karin and Fubuki.
Ah, pretty boy. Okay, I just took that one for a lady.
Traverse and Fubuki Spring.
Karn Regiment, Fubuki Regiment, Plan A, roll out.
Civilians, head to the shelter.
Lightning and ice, huh?
Hey, Yuito, we have to get to the shelter too. We're not real soldiers yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have... Boop, boop. Ah, dang it. There's free money back there. Give me the free money.
The other was defeated
Whoa! Hypervelocity evasion into an electric blast? Karin Travers is the only one who can use that many powers. He's so cool.
Doesn't he have the ability to copy other people's powers?
Yeah, that's why he can use all those powers. It's basically cheating.
The other is fighting back, but Major General Travers is unfazed.
Is that?
Major General Spring freezes the other without hesitation.
Narrator sounds like Endeavor's
Whoa,
voice actor.
An other like that is nothing against a Septentrion class.
Mommy?
Look out!
Hey, are you serious? We're not real soldiers yet.
We're the only
So,
ones here with the powers necessary to
yeah.
fight the others.
Just let the little
We
girl
can't.
get hurt or
If the
die?
instructors find out.
We can't just watch people die. I'm going. You call for backup.
I don't want to go alone. I'll go with you.
Thanks.
Don't look so happy. It's not like I want to go.
You're the best.
What, you think I don't know that? I'll take the right, you take the left.
Got it.
You okay? My attack's not working. Maybe I can win. You'd better win.
Let's keep this
And done. Who's next?
It's not safe here. Get to a shelter.
Yes, sir.
Be careful.
There are more others. Can you keep fighting?
Sure, why not? I'll take them on.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. Right. So that's healing items in the bottom left.
Don't let up. Got it. Man, you better buy me dinner later.
There we go.
All right. I can still fight.
There we go. So it looks like
Yuito, let's leave that area to the two Septentrions.
ah. I like the discordant piano in the background of this fight music.
Was that the last of them?
Nagi! Damn it!
I think it's got Digigrade. And crush.
Now die!
Don't see why you couldn't have just crushed it before, but alright.
That's odd. You a civilian?
Huh? It's her.
You have to live. No matter what.
Ah.
You're OSF?
Oh, no, I'm a cadet.
I see. Either way, our goal is the same.
What do
Wait,
you
is
mean,
she the
goal?
other character? I forget
Are you
already.
an idiot?
Huh?
Shh. Something's coming.
Huh? What's coming?
Something big. See?
Here we go.
Huh? Okay.
You're OSF too. You can use brain talk.
Do you see what's happening? Let's talk after we take out the others.
Come on.
Careful with the charge.
This is nothing. That was close. Here we go. Here we go.
Back off. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's like the deer from Adventure Time creepy.
Good work. That should take care of all the other readings around here.
Yes. Kasane, I saved that boy.
Nagi, you're okay.
Yeah, Naomi saved me. Man, I must look like an idiot.
I'm just glad you're not hurt. Thanks, sis.
Yep.
You two are sisters?
Yeah, they're both OSF cadets like us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Nagi Carmen. This is Yuito Sumeragi.
I'm Naomi. Naomi Randall. This is my younger sister, Kasane Randall.
Oh, that's not good.
So it was you making all that trouble.
Oh.
The Scarlet Guardians have eradicated the others.
Huh?
You saved Ryujin Ward in that amazing victory over the others.
What? Well,
What is this? A victory interview?
It is. How do you feel?
Alrighty. That's enough filming for today.
Oh, Captain Arashi Spring. Just who are these rookies?
What?
Nagi? Huh? Where is everyone?
That's not good.
Huh?
Whoa, okay. Okay, getting us out of the spotlight. Probably not a good idea for us to be in the
We should
spotlight.
be able to talk here.
What's going on?
I'm Luca Travers.
Okay.
You're Septentrion 6th class Luca Travers? It's embarrassing when you put it that way, but yes, that's correct.
It sounds
Are
like
you all
Deku's
cadets?
voice actor.
Please open your personal port so I can confirm your identities. No objections? Thank you. So all 4 of you are OSF cadets. Cadets aren't allowed to fight others.
It's either that
I'm
or they
sorry.
die, so.
Isn't OSF responsible for allowing others to enter the local airspace and putting civilians in danger? Kasane! You shouldn't say something like that.
Those are some harsh words. But you're right, Cadet Kasane Randall. I'm sure you all have something to say. But first, report to OSF headquarters. Keep away from the press. Got it?
Understood. What's that?
Oh, casualties from the battle. 2 OSF troopers on guard duty were killed. I think it's censored, but it's best not to look too close. Huh? Why?
Because others eat human brains.
Yes, looking at headless bodies can have negative lasting effects on your mental health. Oh, I just imagined it. They should teleport or report them out. It's too far to the morgue and powers aren't omnipotent. We have time, so let's talk a little. I'm sure you know, but one person can only use one type of power. But each kind of power has peculiarities and aptitude. Just as there are types of powers, each person has strengths and weaknesses. To use them in combat, we must rely on devices to lessen the stress on the brain. That's why things that can be accomplished without powers, or things with low priority, are done manually. Right, sorry. Now then, I'll be going.
That'd be us if we didn't get the others first.
I wouldn't let that happen. We're all 567th class, right? We'll stick together and become great fighters.
Yeah.
Interesting. So the
Don't worry.
power comes from
I'll
the brain.
protect
The
you,
monsters
sis.
eat the
Let's
brain.
go. Oh,
What if they're drawn to the
goodbye,
power?
Yurito. Nagi.
That girl, Kasane Randall. She looks surprisingly like her.
Older
Those
sister,
two.
maybe?
From the registration numbers, they're in the same class. Are they twins?
She's so cute. Huh? Naomi, she's so my type. Kasane is pretty too, but she's a little scary. Naomi is like her opposite, shy and kind. She kept glancing at me and blushing. Man, this might finally be my big chance.
You're as simple as always. Whatever. Let's hurry to headquarters.
What do you mean, whatever? You should be supportive when your best friend is in love.
Yeah. Tell me all about it later. Let's go.
I was gonna say, how many times have you said that, my man? You gain BP when you level up. You can learn various skills by spending BP on the brain map screen in the menu. Brain map shows you what skills you have learned and allows you to learn new skills by using BP. Skills are split into categories. Some routes only have a single path to learn the entire skill set, while other skill sets branch into adjacent categories. So there's expand. Knocked away. Okay, almost certainly going to get that one. Attack plus 5% increases damage for weapon attacks. Increases plugging capacity. Okay. This is definitely going to be number one. Then we're probably going to get the plugging capacity. Alright. Hold on, this isn't a right. A raid level 0 forecast is obviously some kind of subterfuge. Get yourself together, director. I've never been more thankful for my vision censorship than I was today. Thanks to that, I didn't have to suffer the mental trauma of seeing those dead bodies. As a member of the OSF, you'll be seeing more dead bodies, I'm sure. Nothing is more important than blotting things out you don't need to see. Yeah, that sounds problematic. Especially since it's probably not an automatic your brain censoring it out. It's probably someone else censoring it out. Kasami and Naomi, judging by their names, I'd guess they're pretty cute. Kyuito, you like Kasami, right? I saw you checking her out. You always do this to me, Nagi. It's not like that. I was looking at Kasami because she reminded me of someone, the girl that saved me when I was little. Oh, you mean the girl that made you want to join the OSF? Maybe you should ask Kisane about it. She might be able to enlighten you. So that's interesting. So they've got a thing basically in their brain that will even censor out stuff. Oh, whole chat, huh? Just everyone. Naomi here. Today was rough. Were you two alright? You know what they say, can't have a rainbow without rain. I'm sure tomorrow will bring something much better. That's a really great thing to say, Naomi. Thank you so much for today. I'll make sure to protect you next time. I'll be the one protecting Naomi, so no need to worry about that. You're pretty scrawny, so I'd suggest working out more. Isn't that Baki's famous line, can't have a rainbow without rain? Wait, Naomi, are you a Baki fan too? I love Baki. Hey, too many messages. Yuito, you like Baki too? That makes me so happy. Yes, the things Baki comes up with are really brilliant, aren't they? Where there's a smile, there's happiness. Not only is Baki cute, but he gives us strength too. I really love that. Am I the third wheel here or something? So you like Baki too, Yuito? That's not a bad thing at all. Oh, forget it. gotta take the stairs. At least the character control is good, so it's not a huge deal. Oh boy.
Oh, it looks like another group of cadets has arrived. That must be Cadet Yuito Sumeragi and Cadet Nagi Carmen. So, it appears you were able to fight an other before your official assignment. How was your first fight?
Huh?
Were you afraid?
No, I just used my training.
I see. So you were able to fight calmly. Although still a cadet, you are a true Scarlet Guardian. Amazing.
Really?
Cadet Yuito Sumeragi, what will you tell your father, Chairman Sumeragi, about your actions today?
Oh boy.
I've been ordered not to answer any questions. Excuse me. Nagi, let's go!
You got a big head for a cadet.
Huh?
What did you say?
All right, everyone, don't fight. I'm Kyoka Eden of the 1st Regiment, 8th Company.
Oh right, I forgot you guys can't see if I
You're
do that.
Cadet Yuito Sumeragi and Cadet Nagi Carmen, right? Chief Kaito Sumeragi has asked to see both of you. Hurry to the chief's office.
Okay, I need to do something real quick. Because we got more bots in chat. There we go. Real quick on that one. Just got to bring up the app to make sure it switched back properly. Okay, we're good.
Be ready for a lecture. You did a good thing, but it's important to follow the rules as a member of the OSF. Good luck.
Ah, they're doing the more recent Tales games where it's like, okay, here's our official anime opening. Must be the same team that do the Tales games for Bandai. A sparring match or? Yeah, right there. That's the interesting. So yeah, this is definitely a game I wanna play through on stream. Probably do one playthrough and then a while later do come back and do the other. I don't know.
Welcome to Seto Platoon. I am Seto Narukami. Starting today, I'm your commander.
Okay.
First, let's have everyone introduce themselves. Tell us what your powers are. best to be familiar with the type of powers in your platoon. For example, my power is electrokinesis. All right, you first, Hanabi.
Understood. I'm Hanabi Ichijo. My power is pyrokinesis. Happy to be here.
Okay. Makes sense with all the red.
Nagi Carmen. My power is air manipulation. It was my dream to be in the OSF. I'm honored to serve under Septentrion 7th Class Captain Narukami.
I'm Yuito Sumeragi. My power is psychokinesis. I was saved by an OSF trooper as a child. I'll do my best to repay that debt.
Oh, so you're the famous Yuito. You were all over the news last night. They said the Sumeragi boy drove off the others. How did it feel to be in the fray?
Enough messing around, Kagero. Introduce yourself.
Yes, Captain. Okay, all you babies of the 567th class. I'm Kagero Dawn, the late-blooming genius.
Only you call yourself that.
Nice eyes, flower
You're
boy.
so harsh, Captain. So, Yuito and Nagi, you're volunteer soldiers? I'm an adult, so we're in the same boat. Nice to meet everyone. I'm sure we'll get along.
What does
Volunteer?
he mean by adult?
Adults are OSF troops who weren't scouted until later in life. You didn't know?
Ah,
They're like us that volunteered for the OSF instead of being scouted. Basically fodder.
That's right. I'm just trash here, but I do my best. Let's work together to stay alive.
Don't worry about how you got here. Only the strong and highly thought of survive in this world. Worrying about what others think is pointless. Okay? Next is Wataru.
I'm Wataru Frazier. My power is reading thoughts, basically telepathy.
okay. How does...
Tsugumi Nazar. My power is clairvoyance. Nice to meet you.
So, it's a platoon full of weirdos. We should fit right in with the rest of the OSF. Everyone do your best. Moving on. We'll start with guard duty as your hands-on training. We'll go in two-man teams. Nagi's with me, Kagero with Tsugumi, and Hanabi with Yuito. Connect your SAS with each other. Get ready and reconvene at the entrance to Kikuchiba in 1 hour. That is all. Dismissed.
Long time no see, Yuito.
Hanabi! What's it been, 2 years? Who would have thought we'd get put in the same platoon?
You know Miss Ichijo?
Call me Hanabi. Yuito and I are childhood friends.
Wow, but we didn't see you at all as cadets.
Oh, I was scouted.
I see. The training areas for scouted and volunteer soldiers are different, so no wonder. I guess you're an elite, Hanabi.
No, I'm not.
Hey, do you know Naomi Randall?
The Randall sisters? I know them. Those two are the real elites. Kasane was scouted by the OSF when she was 12.
She was scouted that young?
Huh? You know Kasane?
Yeah. We fought others together yesterday.
What? You mean that other attack? No way. Kasane didn't say anything about it.
Are you friends with the Randall sisters?
Not really. I talk to Naomi a lot, but Kasane is... I'm pretty sure the only one friendly with Kasane is Naomi.
Oh, really? Can you introduce me to Naomi?
Oh, so that's how it is. Naomi is cute.
Hey, you three. Quit your jabbering and get to Kikuchiba.
Yes, sir!
See you later.
I can't believe my first assignment is with you. I'm excited.
Hey, Yuito, wait up! Yes, what is it? Mr. Wataru?
You can just call me Wataru. There's a notification for you about bias. Looks like they messed up.
Bias?
It's an OSF-developed brain assistance system that amplifies and helps maximize your power.
Okay.
Every year they choose subjects to gather combat data on the system. And this year, you're one of them. I won't sugarcoat it. It's still in development, so it's unstable, and the side effects aren't clear.
So they want me to be a guinea pig.
Sorry if I scared you. They've done tests before so that people who aren't compatible aren't selected. So don't worry too much. Either way, it's an order, so you can't refuse. Just try starting it up. It should have installed with all the other systems.
Okay.
Is this right? Nothing seems different except for visuals.
The system works in your brain, using your power to display visions. Powers are just the ability to visualize. They get stronger the more you focus on them. This'll make connecting to SAS smoother too. It'll still hurt a lot though.
I think I got the gist of it.
It'll
Thank you
still
for
hurt a
explaining all
lot
of this to
though.
me.
You know, that
I
thing you
told
gotta
not
deal
to
with
worry?
as you work.
There are some nasty rumors about bias causing people to lose their minds or become emotionally unstable. So if you feel strange at all, don't strain yourself.
Okay, thanks. I'll be careful.
Well, that's it from me. Oh, and you don't have to be all polite with me. Just take it easy. All right, don't be late for your mission.
I'm a little worried about being an experiment. Well, I guess it won't change anything. Okay, I'll head to Kikuchiba when I'm ready.
So we got a party member. Yep. Kikuchiba has been added to the world map. To open the world map, pressing up on the directional pad to travel to another location. You can't travel during battle. Locations may be limited depending on story progress. Okay, I understand this seems a little repetitive, but you are now an official member of the OSF. Acting independently not only puts yourself in danger, but your fellow OSF members as well. Be extremely prudent in your actions. However, saving that civilian family was the right move. If Mother were here, she would be very proud. Oh, brother. Gosh dang, I didn't even realize. That is all. No reply is necessary. We were raised together for all that time, but this would be the first time I show you my power after training. I'm kind of nervous. I'm looking forward to working with you as a fellow OSF member. The light of my flames will burn into your memory. So, do I have anything? Oh, she's in the 3 slot? Interesting. She uses a bow staff. Okay. Okay, so the health preservation stat is basically a don't worry, you're not going to die. Let's give her a health boost.
Amazing! You volunteered and got into the OSF, just like you always dreamed.
You were scouted, so I have to work hard to catch up to you.
The one you want to catch up to isn't me. It's her.
Okay, so we can still kind of like run around, but let's keep progressing. Because we've only got a couple hours on this stream in total, and I think, yeah, we got about half an hour now. Most of this has been cutscenes. Combat's good, though. So what is up with that? We're starting in combat mode.
So, we're all here.
Captain Narukami, may I ask a question?
You don't have to be so formal. We call each other by our first names in the OSF so we can strengthen our bonds. Most of us don't look our age. Ranks are there just to calculate pay.
The OSF only values strength. Remember that.
That's the gist of it. So what was your question?
Right. Wataru isn't here yet.
Wataru is this platoon's operator. He'll direct us from headquarters.
My power allows me to communicate telepathically without the system's assistance, up to around 500 kilometers. That being said, it's a lot of work, so join the group. Open your personal port.
Yeah, he's not a combat type. He's a support type.
Team leaders will be Nagi, Yuito, and Sugumi. Each of you listen to Wataru's orders and move to the designated goal. Try to take down any others along the way. Retreat is allowed if you think you can't handle it, but reach your goal. That's all.
Understood.
Okay.
All right.
See you later.
Good luck.
The teams are split up, but you can use Brain Talk to share information.
Something else. I know I said not to worry about what other people think, but in reality, there are rude people who discriminate against those who were not scouted. Don't listen to that drivel. Because they were specially chosen after the National Health Test and Power Assessment, they think scouted troops are the elite of the OSF. People who say things like that are a dime a dozen. Oh. Didn't realize it went to someone else. Oh. Because they were specially chosen after the National Health Test and Power Assessment, they think scouted troops are the elite of the OSF. People who say things like that are a dime a dozen. That's right. That doesn't change the fact that there are people with incredible powers in both the volunteer and adult factions. There's no need to ever put yourself on a lower rung. Yep, got it. Thanks, Commander. I'll take all that to heart. Well, because I wasn't given growth-stunting hormones until this age, we have the capable, charming man you see here. It's not all bad, you know. Wow, so that's real. So there really are guys who call themselves charming. I've never seen one in the wild. You're electrifying, even through brain messages. Sugumi, you're giving me pins and needles. Ha! Captain Seto, thank you so much. I won't lose to someone like that. Yuito, if anyone says something terrible like that to you and your crew, just let me know. I'll give them an earful. This one is... right. I normally watch the entire platoon's statuses at the same time. Leave your physical and mental status to me. I'll let you know if your health is low, so don't keep fighting when I do. Also, I use telepathy for anybody who goes to a place with bad reception. Telepathy is a direct connection to me, so be aware of that. Everyone's life is in my hands. Maybe that's overstating it, but that's how serious I'll take it. I look forward to working with you. Oh. SAS is a brain-to-brain connection with virtual cable that allows you to temporarily use allies' power. SAS menu is displayed on the lower right. Okay, right bumper to use their power. Each power's effect lasts for a limited time. When the gauge reaches 0, the effect will stop. You can stop the effect yourself. Each power recovers at a different rate. By borrowing pyrokinesis flames, engulf weapons and PK objects for the attack. And weapon combos will have an increased area. It increases damage to the enemy and can also cause burn status when repeatedly used. It is effective against enemies with oiled status.
Thanks, Tsunabi. It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Connecting through SAS hurts me feels weird, but it really feels like you're fighting together.
I guess I'm getting better.
There we go.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Guess I already picked it up. Oh. Okay. Pool type suppression, huh? Why is there just an open pit here? Other ecology small, huh? Okay.
Oh, I have to water the flowers at headquarters.
Oh, I already did that. The seeds we planted in those pots have sprouted.
Nice recovery.
I know, right? Every household should have a dependable Kagero. Don't wander off. Don't go into heavily damaged areas. Understood. I'm good at reading the air. I mean, my power is aerokinesis after all. That awkward pause was my power too.
And I'm guessing we're supposed to go this way. Yeah.
Here we go. Let's keep this up.
All right.
We did it.
There we go. It's interesting. This combat is actually, it seems complex, but it's surprisingly easy for me to figure out and do.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Now back up this. Now up these stairs. Shop and a save. What time is it? Boop, boop, boop. Okay, we still got a little bit of time. Phone slipped out of my hand. I was holding it in a weird way. Special object attack. Hold left trigger to consume a PK gauge and attack with special objects. After hitting the enemy, input the follow-up command.
Here we go. Damn. No way. We did it.
Wow. I had no idea you could use it like that. Your power is really great.
There we go.
I got better.
Here we go. Let me borrow this. That's it. Come on.
Like that. Enough fire damage will inflict burn status. Yep.
Let's keep this up.
I guess I'm getting better.
That was quick.
So I can't get through there. Doesn't look like it. So what is that? It looks like buildings.
This place is incredible.
The city is above and below us. It feels like I'm in a VR from a theme park I went to when I was a kid.
It used to serve as the connection base to Togetsu. The city infrastructure was destroyed in an other attack about 5 years ago. So, what you see is what remains.
Togetsu is the stronghold of the Togetsu faith, right? It's kind of like a cult.
Don't say that out loud. Kagero is a believer. He was even a priest at one time.
Oh boy.
What? That guy is a priest?
Hey, you do realize I can hear you, right? Don't forget, our platoon's headsets are all connected.
Sorry.
No, don't worry about it. My parents were believers, so I just naturally became a priest. I don't care about the teachings at all. Now that Kikuchiba is like this, you hardly ever see people coming to Suo from the church anymore.
What's that drone doing?
Damn, they found us even though we were jamming them. Crows, Captain. So they sniffed us out. Look alive, everyone.
Because it's
Crows?
yeah, okay.
The press.
Yeah.
Guys, the crows will make a big deal out of this. Let's make it exciting.
The city vision projectors must be broken. They're pretty, but kind of scary.
Yeah, it's like they're looming up there.
We did it! Let's keep this up.
Perfect dodge. If you dodge an enemy attack at just the right time, you'll perform a perfect dodge. This grants you temporary invulnerability, giving you an advantage in battle. Learning certain skills will allow you to recover your psychokinesis gauge by pulling off a perfect dodge or follow up one with a deadly attack.
Here we go! We did it!
All right. Oh, it was a hold. Okay.
Let's keep this up.
Got lots of light jelly. Camera pulled in a little close there.
What does a Togetsu priest do?
Oh, are you interested in me?
No, not at all. I was just asking.
Playing hard to get, I see. All we do is spread the message. Souls return to the moon. I'm going to get stronger.
We did it!
All right. And yep, saw you. Oh, come on.
I've been using brain talk since I was a cadet, but it still makes me uneasy sometimes. I worry that someone might hear everything I'm thinking.
That won't happen. It's not telepathy. I can't read other people's thoughts either. Don't worry. It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
That was close.
There we go.
Here we go!
The oil is making me sluggish.
Let's keep this up.
It's on this side. Okay. Oh, look, yeah. Okay, you can see the threads. The threads from the spet. Oh no, it's on her too. Okay.
All teams, anything amiss? No, sir. Nagi team has nothing to report. Oh, that's good. You're on my team, though, so you didn't need to check in. What are you doing, Nagi?
There we go. Gotta make sure to check everywhere. Oh, that's the staircase we came up. Okay.
Nagi, that's a restricted area. Get back here. Sorry. I was just curious. It still doesn't make it okay. You'll write up an incident report when we get back to headquarters. Yes, sir.
Come on, man. Hold on, do we have... Oh, we do. So that one next. Let's get that extra attack. Okay, so what do we have here? Hold Y to charge up and release. Definitely want to grab that counter. And then we got 4. What do these do? Shortens cooldown on item usage. Hitting enemies stunned by depleted crush gauge increases the XP bonus. Okay. Not sure how often I'll use that. Grab this one. As with just one, there's nothing else we can get. Okay. Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna have to call it, you guys. Don't know when the next save point's gonna be.
Good.
So let's save this. Because, yeah, we went from 17-minute playtime to hour and 16. Right. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. So that definitely feels more like a on-stream game for me rather than a solo play. So yeah, that might be one that we play, that I play on stream. Have to wait and see how things are going, or how it plays a little bit more. I don't know. Anyway, as always, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see all of you next time. TTFN.